Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. Today I'm talking about how she feels when she realizes you're gone. So there are two things here that we're going to get into, and that is, firstly, this is how she will feel when she realizes you're gone. If she cares about you. So if she still cares about you, basically when she thinks that you're gone, so maybe you've gone into no contact with her or something along those lines, you're no longer speaking, and when she realizes that you're gone and she believes that you're moving on, if she still cares, what you will activate in her is FOMO. Okay? She will fear missing out on you. She will fear losing you. So what she will do, if she cares about you, is she will try and put herself in your orbit in some way. So this might be, she might try and message you. She might send you something that she thinks is funny, because she might not flat out say, I miss you, I want to get back with you. What you'll find is that there's a subtle hint there, and what it'll be just a random message saying, hey, how are you? Or she'll send you something, okay? She'll try and contact you in some way. It may even be that she sends a friend, right? And that friend comes up to you and starts asking you about your personal life, and you know that that friend is more friendly with her, right? So you can kind of tell, basically, she sent a scout right, to see what's going on, right? To suss you out, to see if you've got a new girlfriend and all these kinds of different things. So that's something that can totally happen. So what about then if she doesn't care? If she doesn't care, then, well, you will never hear from her again. And she'll probably just feel very indifferent. If she feels that you're gone, then, and she's not interested in you anymore, then she probably won't care. Sadly, okay? Maybe that she might change her mind in the future, but in this current moment, if she has no feelings for you, then she won't care. Now, when it comes to a woman who has lost all feelings for you and she's completely indifferent to the fact that you're gone, there are still some ways you can reattract her and to perhaps reignite the spark of interest. But this is a very easy thing for you to do, and that's to basically just continue what you're doing, which is no contact, preferably. Right? If you just still don't talk to her, you still don't message her, you don't let on that you still like her or whatever it is that you may be feeling towards her, you just completely let her go, then the space that you create between you two, the fact that you're not talking to her anymore, it may reignite the passion. Now, I wouldn't say that you should bank on that, because she might be so far gone that nothing can be reignited with her, no matter how much you do no contact, no matter how much you apply that. So there's probably usually not a lot you can do. But the best thing to do is to do no contact. Who knows? Maybe she will pop up again in the future. But there's no way of really knowing that. So it's best to just move on with your life and not be sort of grasping at straws here. It's never a good idea to grasp at straws when it comes to women, because you never know what's going to happen. You don't know what the future is going to be. And I'm certainly not a mind reader, and I can't tell you the future of if she's going to come back or not. But what you should be focusing on then is finding someone better, finding a better woman, and just moving on with your life regardless, whether she likes you or she doesn't like you. Because it's probably the case that you don't really know how she's feeling, which is why you're trying to figure out what she's feeling now that you're gone. So there's no real way of knowing for sure, 100%, if she's going to come back or not. If she has feelings for you, then yeah, you will hear from her in the future, but we don't know how long that's going to be. So you might as well be just continuing to move on with your life, because there's no point just being in the past. It doesn't feel good to be stuck in the past. It doesn't feel good to be rereading and overanalyzing all messages from her to try and figure out what's going on, to try and figure out how she's feeling, over-evaluating her stories and just getting in all your head about it. It's better to just let it go. Let her go. If she likes you, she'll come back, right? If she misses you, she'll come back. When she realizes you're gone, if she feels FOMO, then she'll come back. She will just come back. And if she doesn't, well, you'll never hear from her again. You'll just never hear from her again. And so it's best to just move on regardless and create a life for yourself that you really love and that is awesome. Right? You want to basically build a life that you just feel so happy about and you're proud of, and it fulfills you. So you're excited when you wake up. That's what I really want for you. I really want you to be able to wake up each day and just be excited about life and be excited about what's coming for you, which is why it's a good idea to have some really inspiring goals for yourself. Goals that truly inspire you and goals that you can easily work on every single day, because as human beings, we love feeling like we're making progress. So if you can get some good actionable goals that you can easily measure and see your progress, then you're going to feel really awesome about that. It's going to feel like, oh yeah, things are working out for me. Even if you're not 100% happy with where you are currently, you're at least happy with the path that you're on. You're at least happy with the trajectory that you're on. And that's a great way to live, to be happy in the moment, but also to be being eager for more and for adventure. And that's a really great place that you can get to. And it's all about just reframing your mind and how you see your life. If you can learn to enjoy where you are, even though you're not happy with where you are right now, and you're enjoying the journey to creating a better life for yourself by taking action on goals that feel inspiring to you, that feel really cool, and so you just can't wait to work on them, then you're going to feel way better. And because you're feeling way better and you feel really ambitious and inspired about these actions that you're taking, and you're seeing the progress towards those, you're going to come across more happy. And because you're coming across more happy, more women are going to be attracted to you because you've got all these inspiring goals. And not only that, you're feeling really positive about your life. Okay, people tend, it doesn't matter if you're if you're trying to attract women, right? People are going to respond to you differently. Everyone's going to respond to you differently if you've got a more positive outlook on life. So if you can get yourself to feel really happy, to feel genuinely happy about where you are, even though you're reaching and searching for more, and you're taking action to create a better life for yourself, people are going to want to spend more time with you, whether that be friends or women, because they will like being around you because you're a positive person, and because you've got nice things to say and you're eager and you're excited about life and you feel a lot of joy and passion. And people are drawn to people like that. They really are. Even though there's that saying, misery loves company, even then there's a certain point where if you're moaning and complaining about your life and you're with someone who's also moaning and complaining about their life, it gets to a point where you start talking about positive things anyway. Right? It's almost like either one of you starts getting like more sort of like sick of the other one being negative, and so you're like, well, at least we're getting a paycheck, at least I've got a couple of dates coming up. You'll find that even if you get really deep into the negative stuff with a friend, eventually you'll start having a more positive conversation and you'll start making each other laugh, even though when the initial moment you guys got together to have a chat, it was all pretty negative, but then you ended up having fun, and then the energy shifted essentially. So even though misery does love company, it doesn't always last, right? And if you are one of those people, your friend is someone who's always miserable, what you'll find is you'll start to get sick of their negativity. They'll keep on coming to you for the same problems, or you keep on going to them about the same problems. And at some point, they're just going to be like, well, have you tried this? Have you tried that? They'll start giving you advice on what to do because they're sick of you complaining about the same things, basically, right? So, but if you can just remain positive, and you can start to find ways to enjoy your life and find goals that you enjoy that you can work on every day so you feel more excited about your future, then you're going to have friends that are going to want to hang out with you more. And you're going to find maybe the kind of friends that you do want are going to start trickling into your life as well, because maybe that you don't really like your friendship group and things like that or whatever, I don't know, but what you'll find is you'll start making, because you've changed your energy and you're more positive, you'll start attracting in more friends who are more positive as well, and you'll also be attracting more women into your life, because the song is true, girls just want to have fun, and girls don't really have fun with guys that are talking about negative things. Now, that being said, okay, if you are struggling with your mental health, and that's the reason why you are talking about negative things, then please go and seek help from a medical professional, because I'm just a coach. I can only guide you. And this advice really is for just those guys who don't really have mental health problems and conditions, okay? Because if you're experiencing low mood and you're negative all the time, it might be because you need to get some help there medically. And you need to talk to a professional, you need to get some therapy or counselling, or maybe even be medicated for those things, okay? But it's important that you go to your GP, your doctor, and you talk about these things that you're going through, because it might be the case that you're actually suffering from a mental health disorder instead of just being a bit of a negative Nelly, and that sort of thing, okay? I'm only a YouTuber. I can only guide you. I can only give you advice on what's helped me. I can't diagnose you, and I can't, with my words, I can't make you feel better, okay? even though I would like to think that I would be able to give that to you, but unfortunately I can't. The best person you need to go to for your mental health is a medical professional, right? These are just coaching videos. But with that being said, if you can find goals that are really inspiring to you, then you will have a way better experience with women in the future and with everybody in the future. Okay, and of course, a byproduct of doing this, of having inspiring goals that you're working towards every day, that you feel good about and you feel inspired and you feel passionate and you feel ambitious, if you have that, then that will improve your life too. It won't just attract more women into your life, you won't just attract better friends, but you'll just be having a better life. You'll just be feeling better about yourself. And why wouldn't you want to go for that? Why wouldn't you want to feel better about yourself? Why wouldn't you aim to have a better life for yourself? Because you may not like where you are. And if you don't like where you are, that's fine. Okay, you can change it. It's like what Jim Rohn says. If you don't like your life, change something about it. You're not a tree, right? Basically what it means is that you're not static. You can change things. You can move around. You can move to the other side of the country if that feels better for you. You can move to a different country. You're not a tree. You can change things. You can change things for the positive. You can make a better life for yourself. It's possible. 100%. I've seen it for myself. I've done things for myself that has created a better life for myself, like this YouTube channel. Nearly got 40k subscribers here. Getting a good amount of ad revenue, getting clients all the time. It's great. It's a great experience for me, but I did this from scratch. So it just proves, if I can do it, then you definitely can. If I can create a better life for myself, then you can create a better life for yourself. It's not out of the realms of possibility. A better life is possible for you. And when your life starts to improve, you will start to feel better and you'll start to have better relationships with women. And you won't even care about this woman in question anymore because you'll be feeling that great and you would have attracted a woman that's way better. Okay? So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like coaching with me, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.